The Lingenfelter collection is hosting a rare open house tomorrow where you can see 200 cars. It is a free event with donations encouraged to help the Pink Fund, an organization that supports breast cancer patients. Joining us this morning to talk about the event is Ken Lingenfelter, the owner of the Lingenfelter collection, as well as Molly McDonald, the founder and CEO of the Pink Fund. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. It's wonderful to see you both.
Glad to be here.
I know this is such an important event. So Ken, tell us about the open house on Saturday.
Well, for 6 years now, we've been supporting the Pink Fund. Obviously, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and so we like to do our part here. And the car collection's a private collection. Its mission is charity work. We do charity fundraisers, and this is one of our favorite events. We always get a great crowd. It's a lot of fun. There'll be about 200 cars in the facility. We'll have muscle cars, exotic cars, and a lot of Corvettes. A lot of very special cars to us.
I know you have such a beautiful collection. And Molly, how does something like this really help support the Pink Fund?
So the Pink Fund does one very simple thing. We make bill payments to patients' creditors who are out of work and active treatment for breast cancer, for housing, transportation, utilities, and insurance. So whatever money is raised goes directly to those bill payments. Interestingly enough, transportation, getting to and from treatment, is a huge problem. So about 20% of the money goes to car payments and about 58% to housing.
And you have personal experience with this. Tell us about, because you started the Pink Fund. And why was this so critical for you?
Well, there's a term called financial toxicity, and it's really a side effect of any kind of cancer or health treatment where you have long-term treatment protocols and you lose income. And when people lose income, they don't adhere to treatment, which means they have different kinds of survival. And we wanted to remove that financial barrier, so we do that for up to 90 days.
That's terrific. And Ken, in addition to all the gorgeous cars, you're doing something new this year, a scavenger hunt?
Yeah, we've got a lot of activities. There will be things, other things that'll really, I think people will enjoy. But there's a story behind every car in the collection, and so we've got a scavenger hunt to answer some questions, and everybody gets a prize at the end if they enter.
Oh, I like it. And you said you've got sort of like storyboards in front of each car?
We do, yep.
Got it.
So, yep.
And what do you hear from people who, I know this is something that you guys depend on every year. How much money do you guys raise typically?
Somewhere between $20,000 and $30,000 a year. So it's been significant over 6 years. People who come to the collection love cars, and it's a chance for them to see these cars. They're all beautifully polished, and also Ken will start up some of the engines, which is a real thrill. And what's really fun is to see the kids come. And that's why it's such a great family event, because these young kids come and they're so enthralled, and Ken spends so much time talking to them. It's really a lovely event.
Oh, I'm sure people love it. What kind of reaction do you get when people come up?
Oh, as Molly said, the kids really love it, but it's a blast. There's a very rare opportunity to see some really, really great cars in one location. So.
Yeah. Well, we want to make sure that everyone knows how they can check this out. So tell us where and the time as well. Yeah,
we're out in Brighton, Michigan. You go to lingenfelter.com if you want any information as to how to get there. But it's 96 to Kensington Road and south, and very easy to find. And we'll have a big crowd. Be a lot of fun. But
opens at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Is that right?
10 to 5.
10
yes.
to 5.
There it is right there. And what does it mean to you to be able to have this, to have it be like a fun family event, but also have such a wonderful mission behind it?
Well, we've been behind Molly now for 6 years, and I'm so convinced that the approach she's got here is just absolutely wonderful. And so we're just glad to support, and hope we get a big crowd for tomorrow.
I'm sure you guys will. Thank you so much for coming in to both of you. We'll have the details on our website as well, WXYZ.com. Just check the Scene on 7 section.